Hey everyone, it's James Lambert, the motivational coach and speaker. I went from knockouts to knowledge and from headlocks to hugs. I still embrace people, just now in a more positive way. So hello to you. I hope you're absolutely thriving out there and you really are enjoying life and going after your dreams with great enthusiasm and passion. Now, the topic for this video is abundance. I've had a few people get in touch with me now on the same topic about creating money and wealth. Specifically, fiscal wealth, monetary wealth, the type you can spend. But what I'd like to say on that, first and foremost, is that I think it is important to understand that wealth, abundance, riches, in the first instance, they truly are, as I've come to realise, a state of mind. For a poor man a poor fiscal wise in terms of money, can be absolutely sublimely happy. Conversely, a billionaire can have literally 10 billion US dollars or more, can be profoundly unhappy. So that should tell you that monetary wealth is by no means or by no way going to make you intrinsically any happier. Now, of course, you need a certain amount to get by, to survive, and that's what the people that have got in touch with me are alluding to. They're not truly talking about creating millions, but they are talking about, particularly one or two, creating enough to at least pay me for my services, so they won't just consume the free stuff that I put out there on my YouTube channel, Twitter, Facebook feed, and Periscope, and so on and so on. And so, but first and foremost to those, I do want them to realise that it is a state of mind. And so when you feel wealthy and think wealthy, you begin to spot more opportunities, for they are there. And that's very important to begin creating more fiscal wealth. You have to see the opportunities that do surround you on a constant basis. You know, your very next door neighbour could be a distributor or know many people. You know, he could run a book club, or she, or they have contacts. They could run a large company or small to medium company that could stock or buy your services and products. You just have to ask. Another hugely important point. Ask for what you want. I know for the longest time in my own life, I didn't ask. Sometimes it truly is as simple as that. Asking for the business. Would you like to buy, insert your product? Would you like to buy it? Now, you don't have to wait to set up a stall or a shop place and all of that, although you should be doing that as well. It would be helpful. There's no shoulds about it. It would be helpful to do that. But are you truly, first of all, recognising the opportunities that surround them and then taking them? So it's great that you think, you notice, there's a fair coming to town. I wonder if I could get a stall nearby. There's a lot of footfall, a lot of trade, potential trade, a market near you. Have you got a stall on it? Now, one or two of you may well be doing that. You may go, well, James, yeah, I've got a weekly thing. But could you be doing it more than once? Again, it's about the numbers. So you're doing okay, but you could be doing more. And this comes to another point. It's, are you providing, with respect, no judgment, but enough value? Are you really wowing your customers with the overall experience? Now, you may not be in a position to be able to lower your prices, but could you offer even more? So either a bigger or better product for the same value, or two for the price of one. But you can be clever and at least allay some of the costs with charging a greater price for the one product. There are ways that you could be doing it. Are you an expert in your field? Become outstanding. Quite frankly, become outstanding. Then people will naturally gravitate towards you and your products. How do you do this? I found that the more value I've created, the more I've given of my time, of videos, it comes back. People want to, I want to get in touch with this guy. Oh, he's a coach, he's a mentor, a motivational speaker, he's got books out as well. Diversify. Give yourself, don't just wear one cap, as it were, metaphorically. Where else? What else? Think out the box, so to speak. You might think that currently your product is only suitable for use in the home, domestically. Could it be used elsewhere, in offices? Could it be used at the local railway track? Oh, do you see what I mean? There are other businesses. It could be tying it to a sporting event. The same product, but appealing to a different audience. One of the guys that got in touch with me, Michael in South Africa, I hope you're very well, but he makes the most beautiful objects, useful objects from reclaimed woods that wash up in the beautiful shores of South Africa. Now, they truly are amazing. Now, I know he sells them to people that want them in their home, but considering the businesses as well. And also, to whom you're selling, you may make like you sent me a beautiful iPad holder or smartphone, but could you talk very directly the IT community in South Africa? So it's not just thinking about the domestic market, boom, a very specific demographic. Now this is what's important, because then you could become the go-to guy for that. Or people that appreciate boats or the sailing community. They may love the very idea of the history behind it. You see, it's the story. We're natural storytellers. Oh, the wood is washed up. Some of it's hundreds of years old. Reclaimed an old wine barrel. And then go to the wine community. Different ways you can align your product with different communities. So you've gone, whatever you sell. So you've not just thought, oh, I can only sell mobile phones to these people. Oh, it's like all of those want it. And you can create a need for it as well in the way you tell the story. So therefore, it doesn't even have to be practical. They may have no need for an iPad holder per se, but they fall in love with the story you create. And it doesn't have to be false. You don't have to over-egg it. You speak your truth. And this is huge. The stories you tell, the value you provide, so important. And as you say, you don't always have to give away your products, although that can help. Align it with a significant in your country. If there was somebody, particularly if you respect them in their work or you enjoy their music or films, if you can get your product into their hands, genuinely, not truly caring if they promote it or tweet about it or whatever, do it because it feels right to do. And I'm telling you, this stuff comes back upon you. Particularly if you do it with an open heart. Will it be tomorrow? Not always. It could be months or years down the road. But it is what I like to think of as the divine economy. And it's always open. It doesn't matter what the stock exchange is doing in London or New York or Tokyo. It's based on that lovely law of giving and receiving. If I give and I give and I give abundantly, for it's the right thing to do, of course my own needs will be met. Of course they will. So many of the world's holy Bibles have said the same thing. Look how the birds are cared for. How much more so will you be? And then it comes on to trust. Trust is a very important one. It's trust in yourself and in the products that you sell. So you have to really believe that they are valuable. Really believe that. For even if you put on all the pomp and ceremony externally, if you don't believe it, that will translate energetically or otherwise. So believe in your product. Know, that's a very important word. Know that they provide value to others. And of course you'll be excited about selling them. Because again, this is another thing. We typically go into a selling exchange, thinking, oh, please, sir, buy from me. It's almost like an Oliver Twist. Please, can I have some more? Like you've got your old metaphor cap in hand. No. This is at least an equal exchange where you say, look, I have an outstanding product that will meet your needs. So, of course, you're proud about it. You're proud about your product. And they will be equally proud and pleased to have it in their life. So don't think that you're going cap in hand and begging. Energetically, that's all off. You have a wonderful product, believe in it and yourself, and show up in the marketplace, literally and figuratively, confidently and boldly, and quite frankly, fearlessly. Now, just in closing, also that comes to really, are you out there? When you say, are you all over social media? Not all over it, but are you at least on one platform and doing it quite aggressively? You know, are you on Snapchat? It doesn't matter what you sell. You could be cooking and take lovely pictures of your cakes and so on. Or like Michael, my friend in South Africa, your beautiful wood. Get them on Twitter. Get them on Snapchat. You know, you could go across the world in instance. A link to your website, wherever you sell them. And are you on the Amazon in your local country? Are you on some kind of where you can sell your products, the eBay and that like of thing, the auction rooms? Get out there. And again, we can come on to laziness or otherwise, but be honest. Just be honest as well. Apart from overstanding, it's a state of mind. There is, in the human body, you have to do something, or more importantly, be. So be that what you want. You know, you want abundance, be it. And then go out into the marketplace, show up confidently. And yes, that may require some legwork. And just be honest. There's no judgment. But if you're not showing up, if you're just going out once a week and hoping to make all your sales on the Saturday, that's not enough. So no judgment, but don't be surprised if you haven't got an abundance in the bank. You've got to show up repeatedly and daily and get customers and talk to people. And also think, as I said earlier, about thinking what customers outside of your traditional demographic you should look at. Think also of those that could sell it on. As I say, Michael in South Africa, with some of your products, like the smartphone, and you see it as wood and think, oh, I could only sell that in the marketplace. You could very directly go to the IT shops or the mobile phone shops themselves, the giant places. Say, would you take an order? This is a beautiful handmade thing, bespoke. You know, it comfortably holds a smartphone or iPad, whatever. Would you consider taking a small run initially? See how it goes. You can approach other people. Indeed, a book stand, approach a bookstore and say, look, this would be perfect. You know, you could just put it up and work out a good deal with the supplier. There are ways to the wise, particularly if you're big, bold and confident. Look for the opportunities. And as I say, I can't overemphasize this. Be a man or woman of integrity, but also value. Really give, and don't think, oh, what's in it for me? Give endlessly, give abundantly, knowing that it will come back to you. So get busy giving. You know, make some products, put them in the hands of people, influential or otherwise. Get your products seen. Social media, it's a lot easier than it ever has been. You don't just have to sell to your initial community. Although, by all means, if you've gone the other way, if you've approached social media and you've got a few sales going off worldwide, don't neglect your local community. Get down to your local hairdressers, meet and greet, shake some actual hands of people, the local swimming baths, your leisure centre, any of these little classes, the book club, where the mums go to have their coffee, mums and their toddlers. There are so many opportunities, cafes, restaurants for co-collaboration and cross-business. So really begin to think about your ideas, but then don't think on them. Get out there, get busy and act upon them. For there really abundance surrounds you, and the fiscal wealth you're looking for is part of that abundance, and it is there for you. You've just got to go out, ask for what you want, be ready to receive, have an open heart, understand it's a mindset, and then get busy taking action. Okay, I'll leave it there for now. I hope this video has been of tremendous value to you. If so, please do drop me a line in the comments. I love to hear from you. Share it on whatever social media you've got. I am building a community of like-minded, positive people that love motivation and are about bettering their lives through all levels. That's health, wealth, happiness, joy, relationships, business, the whole gamut. So please do like, share, comment, and I look forward to hearing from you. So as always, you, yes you, are unstoppable, and I believe in you.